They're a good team. I felt like in the first half we had enough stops defensively to get a lead and maybe extend that a bit. But offensively, we struggled in the red zone a little bit and didn't score the points we would have liked to. And then you got to give them credit. They really played well in the second half and have some great skill players. The quarterback's a special player and made plays when they had to.
Coach, late in the game, I guess, what was kind of the thought process behind the defense? Were you just trying not to let anything deep? And I guess what kind of happened there?
I'll have to watch the film. It looked like a couple coverages just got away from us, and we let some guys run free that you can't let run free in that situation. But until I watch the film, I won't have a full understanding of what went on.
Colin, I know you had a 2 strip fumble, or you guys had a couple fumbles. You recovered it. I guess how much energy do you feel the defense kind of brought today for y'all?
I feel like the defense, brought a lot of energy today. Each and every time we went out there, we were on top of things. Everybody's communicating, everybody's on the same page. So I feel like, we came defensively, we came with it, but there's a few mistakes we had, and just got to move on.
Nick, with that go-ahead touchdown, did you kind of feel like it was kind of shades of Texas where you guys kind of took the lead late and you were able to kind of get that? And I guess what kind of happened after that in terms of the emotions that the team was kind of feeling throughout that?
Yeah, that's really exactly what was going through my mind. It was almost the same exact type of scenario. And then, like Coach alluded to, you have to watch the film to see exactly what happened on the last couple plays. So you can't pin the blame on anybody. But at the same time, as football, stuff like that happens. We should have, earlier in the game, we should have made plays whenever we had the chance.
Kiki had a big game today, over almost 200 yards receiving. What did you see and what were you guys seeing out there for you today?
We felt like we could be successful in some certain play calls. We wanted to take advantage of those safeties being down over the slot positions. We wanted to run past them. We had those opportunities all night.
Coach, the team in the back here, whenever it got down late, obviously USF scored with about 4 or 5 minutes to go, but then you saw your team, come back down, show that resiliency to come back and score themselves. What did you really see in your team now that the season, has concluded, but what did you see when they went down and scored late and really showed that they had what it took there?
Yeah, they've been resilient all season. I had some tough losses early in the season on a few, kind of fluky plays, and they kept fighting, kept working, kept getting better. And same deal today. They played that game to win and fought their tails off till the end, and that's all you can ask of your team. And like I said before, you got to give South Florida a lot of credit. That's a very good quarterback. It's a very good team. They've won a bunch of games over the last 2 years, and they found a way to win when they had to.
And what did it do for the team whenever USF got a score so close to halftime when it was, 10-3 and they tied it up right going into halftime? Did that affect the team at all?
I don't think so. I think, like I said, we would have liked to have made more plays offensively in the first half where we could have extended our lead, but we didn't make it, and they made the plays when they had to.
Anything else for Texas Tech? Right here. Over here, sir.
Cliff, the play where Tony Jones had the pressure on that last series, did you feel like there could be intentional grounding in what was communicated between your staff?
They said he
and
was outside of the pocket. So once again, I'd have to watch the film to see it. I couldn't tell if he was or not. It looked like he was pretty vertical back there, but that was the call made.
Did y'all agree with it, or?
Like I said, from my angle, it looked pretty vertical, but I'll have to watch the film.
Just showing from your vantage point, what did you feel like happened, or what happened on the last 2 touchdowns that you guys gave up?
They just had a good route combination called to the defense that we had called. The guys kind of ran a switch verts and got behind one of our safeties that was deep. Credit to them and their offensive coordinator, and credit to that quarterback for throwing them some great balls and letting them get in the end zone.
For Deshaun or Colin, either one, for about 3 quarters, I think it seemed like y'all did about as good a job as y'all could have done on Quentin Flowers, and with him not hurting you much on any big plays, and then he has the big fourth quarter. Did you notice anything change in terms of their play calling or package that they used?
No, I wouldn't say, anything. They didn't do anything that, we couldn't stop. We just made, some errors.
I mean, he's special. He can beat you on his feet, beat you in the air. We saw on film all month that he's making guys miss, getting out of the pocket, and making extending plays for his team, and that's what he done tonight. So credit to him.
Colin or Cliff, either one. All the big plays that the defense made in the third quarter with the fumble recoveries and the fourth down stops. How did you feel about the level that you were playing at during that time?
Yeah, I thought we came out and started the second half quickly, which is what we wanted to do. Give ourselves a lead, and that was huge. So that's all you can ask as a coach. You come out and start the second half fast, and defensively they did that.
Coach, over here, how did you address the team after it? What did you tell your team after a game like today?
That's just a private conversation, but they know I'm proud of them. They know they fought their tails off, and we just talked about how much credit you got to give South Florida for finding a way to get that done in that situation. They're a very good football team.
We got time for one more.
For anyone, you obviously had an emotional high with the victory against Texas, and folks talk about if you can win a bowl game, what it does for your off season and going into winter conditioning. What is losing the way that you lost today? How does that affect you going forward?
I feel like personally, it was just a hard loss, but we're not down on it. We're going to build off that. That was a learning lesson for us tonight, so we'll be ready for the summer and spring.
And Kiki, need to ask you, what's your thoughts on your future in terms of whether you might be leaving early or whether you think you will come back?
I haven't made a decision yet. That's just something I would not rather talk about right now.